NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 4. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over just beyond the 20 at the 21.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, come on.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the... Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Falcons get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. That throw comes up short. Needed a little more muscle on that one. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Avoids the sack. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Johnson heading right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos trying to make some noise before halftime. Throwing here, Nix. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
19 Tiger.
Looking for a throw here. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, sack. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
60 dices. Come on, come on.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Ready, ready.
Throwing it to start this drive. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He's trying another one deep. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Chuck Robinson on the tackle.
Okay, break.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Into the red zone. And he makes the Heps call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Take go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Nix with it on 1st. He finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Nix off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action with Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And they pick him off again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. He's gonna push one deep. They get it right back, that's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Falcons are gonna take over after the interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for...
Touchdown, Atlanta! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. He puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Check go.
Johnson up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Huh.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's able to drive up past the 40. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Shut up.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It is cut left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Cut out left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Get up.
Nix from the gun. Cut at the 10-yard line. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Go.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You could just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Ready, ready.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Check up.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Ready.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now to throw. Oh, and they got there in time, he's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound. But not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Go.
Setting up to pass. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 3 on that gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is going to be a 46-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Bronk Heward, I'm Kate Scotts. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it. Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from